definitely buy... Oh, I don't have any money! Crap. There's a lot of stuff here I wanted to buy. Erratic. I mean, storm sound... Poke the frog. Alright, we're gonna take apart... Let me see Blink. Oh yeah. I mean, we got our lightning strike on Blink item, so we definitely want to use Blink. Take them all apart. Someone's username is That Pretty Wizard, which I'm guessing is the developer, because this is just Fireball. But the question is that just a wizard joke, or is that a deep Star Wars joke? That's pretty wizard. Blink is an augmentation rune. Interesting. Why does your cat have a knob on his head? Why not? That's this thing right here, I believe. The Blammo amulet. The Blamulet, if you will. This might be bad. Like, I feel like I have to teleport into a person now. But depending on if, like, there's a moment where I don't take damage, this could also be quite good. I mean, 52 is a respectable number. Alright, what was that? Part of that was like aura or something, right? No, I was cursor. I feel like I could just take cursor off, honestly. It's not doing anything in this situation. I'm kind of curious, like, what if there's Blink Aura? Blink Aura Storm. You've made something truly stupid. Meow, 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 meow. I have to see, though. I have to know. Hell yeah. My item, my amulet, is actually contributing a spell component here, which is pretty neat. Also, I just realized I can make this slightly more exciting. Alright, so I like Blink. I like Aura. I like Storm. Now let's put a Lightning Strike on there. So if I want to get out of jail, just like teleport away. We have a very explosive way to do that now. Yeah. You have 4 slots, yeah. That dawned on me just before. When I was like, wait a minute, I could have even more fun here. Alright, what about an aura fireball pillar? Now we're just gonna grind some money here. I gotta do some shopping. right, I can dig that. Wait, money. That's right. If we kill them too far away, we have a problem. Give me your duck money. No. Alright, Blink's really good. I like Blink a lot. There we go. Now we can do a little shopping. Fire boost. Power over the ducking money. Jaxie, language. On cast auto. I mean, we definitely want that. I hope duck money pays the bills. It's random fart sounds that I put in there, and anytime I get the wet one, it makes me giggle. Ice steroids. Thank you, thank you. Greater fireball. Frost orb. And greater ice spike. Gain 3 random runes. There's all my money, alright. Fire explosion. Neat. Neato! Alright, let's make magic. So we have a fire spell, we have a lightning spell. Let's make some sort of magical spell. Triggers. So, something triggers something? Could we do something like, Greater Fireball triggers explosion? Damage 5, damage 30, damage 8, damage 15. Does add a lot of cooldown if we want to put revolving on there, but I'm kind of curious about it. Alright, Q. Alright, revolving adds nothing of value to this. Let's take that apart right away. Unless... like, could we do a greater fireball into a revolving ice spike? Like, does it go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that? Like, if we could hit them with a straight shot and have a spinning thing appear, that might be fun. Alright, it's a straight line. Okay. Like, that's pretty nice. Like, that seems like it's gonna be really nice for crowd control. Not disassembling and reassembling everything, just get credit for it. So we can't, like, steal credit. Like, if I put a combination together that someone else did, their name's gonna appear there. But we could just be like making every combination like, yeah, it's mine, this was mine. But we're not gonna do that. That would be a monstrous thing to do. So I think I want to put ice steroids on that. I like that one though. That's pretty good. How best to take advantage of chain cast in this situation? We might not have anything that's good for it just yet. Right, money. Hey, you're not allowed to just teleport next to me? I really like the revolving giant ice spikes. Money. Keep forgetting about the money. Hey, buddy. Random. Greater lightning pillar. Yeah, I'm curious if we'll see any, like, money magnet stuff. Big speed up would be nice. Pillars go way up in damage. What do you think random means? I mean, I have to mess around with that. Contracting. Do you consider yourself a wizard tuber? Like, I like wizard stuff a lot. And I am growing this beard exclusively because it is wizard core to do so. But I feel like I'm not quite there, you know? Like, we raid Tim the Wizard fairly often, and like, that's a proper wizard tuber, you know? Like, he's dressed as a wizard. He's in an arcanium background whenever he's doing chats. He's always doing contact juggling, like the man from the labyrinth. He's always high as shit. Like, proper wizard stuff. I do envy him so. The only reason I trust the wizard because it'd be too much work. If I had a wizard's robe and a wizard hat, I would wear them. I would wear them on stream. I would do it. Sorry, Darren the wizard. Darren the wizard. Why did I say Tim? There's no Tim the Enchanter out there that we could have occupying our brain for some reason right now. I don't know why I mixed up Darren and Tim the Enchanter for a moment. Let's see. I want to see what random will do. Like, if we put random on there, we'll just choose. Because there's some who call him Tim. No one likes my joke. Oh, a wizard legume. As opposed to a potato slash tuber. Okay. No, that's good. I like that. That's wizard-like in itself, exactly. Let's see. We'll just randomly do an explosion and a pillar and a pillar. It's a lightning pillar. Lightning pillar. Lightning pillar. What's the random doing? Get this man a wizard hat with cat dingus ears, I wish. I've always wanted a nice wizard hat. Couldn't think of a follow-up. Sometimes a lot of people make jokes at the same time in chat, and I don't have the chance to react to them all. All right, I'm not sure I'm getting what random's doing. Do 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 do. I think we're just gonna move on. After I put in this reduced cooldown, though. Because I really like this spell and I want it to be faster. Yeah. We might just have to get a wizard hat, and add the ears. Autocast the spell to the right. Honestly, like, if I blink, having it autocast my very fun spell I like a lot. Like, we blink out of the way and we immediately deny a lot of area and take out a lot of enemies. That could be pretty good. Wizards. Scholar's Cap. Max mana and mana regen. Base ice damage +8. I'm doing more ice than not ice at the moment. Let me cast. On cast, the next spell, itself not included your cast, has a -1 second cooldown. Ah, Automata. It's by you. I really want to get a turret. I want to, like, automate a turret spell to be going off. Do, 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 do. I can copy a rune. I don't know if random does anything helpful. Frost explosion. Greater fire pillar. Lightning pillar. Fire pillar. But what else? If I hit reroll, I won't have any money left to buy anything. You know, let's just get a little more money. I really like the spell building component of this game. Right, the money, the money. I like teleporting into a crowd. We haven't finished Death Stranding 2 yet. I'm probably gonna do Fancy Tactics later. But there will be more Silent Hill in general. Spiral. I mean, I want to nestle right up into the giant cat's crotch whenever I'm going to buy something, you know? Large rod. Wall. Spawn. All right, lightning arc seems fun. Zigzag, wall. A lot of stuff here I want to mess around with. I still don't see if random does anything. I've had my fun with this one. I want you. And spawn. Not gonna lie, I think I would like to see just a little blurb about what a thing is. Like, what the hell does spawn mean? Like, a greater explosion will spawn spiraling arcs? Yeah. Yeah. So if I were to set it up this way, I could now blink and just obliterate everything in the area. This is just a nobody touch me. It's my personal space bubble. Alright, I like what we just put together. I might want to take it apart just so I can make a copy of Lightning Arc. That seems like a fun spell. Just watch a cat explode. Wall could be interesting to mess around with as well. Like a wall of greater lightning pillars that follows my cursor? Processing. I don't know how hard it would be to implement, but it might be fun for the game to have some kind of system where it names spells. Like, I enjoy that we're gonna have a lot of weird things in this game that people are gonna discover was discovered by Shake the Box. But it'd be fun for, like, you know, for the thing to be like, how could you set it up? You could have it look at it and take element types, descriptive words, and like stuff like revolving. So you could have the revolving greater ice spike fireball, like just automate a name. It would be fun to have names for the spells. That seems pretty good. Like, no, stay away from me. Okay, okay. Still like Blink the way it is. I still like this spell. I think it's time to make a new thing. I'm gonna take apart what I just made. I'm gonna take apart my Aura Fireball. So I do like my big ol' lightning pillar. I want a wall of lightning. But it's also an aura that follows me. Yeah. Maybe we do a wall of greater lightning pillar with an aura of lightning arc? Yes, this is exploding kittens that you've heard so much about. Go on, Gomper. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to put together some system that would make names for spells. Okay, neat, but I could see the part I want to change. Two, four. Oh. I see what you're saying. Alright. Alright, I want lighting pillar. Might just do aura, lightning pillar, and lightning arc. No wall involved. Circle of surprise electric dildos, exactly. So I put this more in the same vein as like Magicraft. It's kind of like top-down Binding of Isaac roguelikey, but with the Noita spellcraft system. Nah. So that was Aura, Lightning Pillar, Lightning Arc. Aura, Lightning Pillar, Lightning Arc, Wall? Like, changing the order and seeing what is different is interesting. I'm trying to get an understanding, like, how is this doing these things? While it thinks about it. Really gotta process this one! Yeah, the music is getting on me a little bit. Like, it's a pleasant enough loop, but boy. right, from each of the pillars, the lightning arc is like shooting off and hitting them, right? Interesting. Obviously, this version's still the best one. That just messes people up. Yeah! Come at me, bro. Hold on, hold on. So the one I really like has spiral on it. I wonder if I remove spiral, it might work a lot better. Greater explosion, spawn, lightning arc, ditch the spiral. Like, the spiral might just be forcing it to kind of path in a way that's not as important. No, that spiral means keep alive. It's active a lot longer. That's still super neat, though. Oh my god, it's so fast. Oh, I like that so much. All right, what's involved in this one? Greater fire explosion, spawn, lightning arc. I need to make a copy of spawn. I think spawn's an important element of this. I now have 2 copies of lightning arc. We only have 1 copy of greater explosion, but we have explosion. I can make a cheaper version of it if I just make a copy of spawn. Fire pillar, you could own those. There we go. So greater explosion, spawn, lightning arc, spiral. That was just so good. Bring that one back. There we go. And now for this one. Wait, which one was it? That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Just spaced out a little bit. Aura, greater lightning pillar. Right, this is the one that had spiral on it, and now does this. I remember now. So we take this apart. And I want... I guess I don't have to do the explosion. I can do the pillar, but I like explosion. Spawns. Not aura, spawns. And just for funsies, let's put aura on there and see what happens. Talking to wizard gods. My obsession with aura is causing issues. Yeah, it becomes an aura around me. I think this is what I want as my left click. Oh, this was made by Table Knights at Twitch TV. If we can get like a mana reduction on this bad boy, it is so fast. That's definitely my left click spell right now. Any names after you? Oh my, yes. This one, this one, this one. Most of the ones I've been doing have been only made by me so far, which is weird. What if they're not cool? That's a good point. What if they're not cool? It's a good spell, so I appreciate that, but yeah, I don't know if they're cool or not. So this will chain cast into this. Does the demo track also? I don't know. If anyone's curious and like has the demo going, let me know if the demo's keeping track. I know, like that was mentioned. The developer, like I said, sent me a bunch of keys to give out, and they did mention that like while I'm playing this version and the copies I'm giving out, like those will definitely keep track. So probably I'll give away like 1 or 2 today, and then another 2 on Wednesday. Whoever gets these keys, it'll definitely keep track of your spell combinations. Not that you'll have any left by the time I'm done, because I'm just so into making magic. Quick little reload. Rapid. Yeah, get in there, Krath. As long as the spell's active. No flameo. Random Arcana, add an extra Arcana slot to the spell. I mean, that's always good to have. This is where the magic happens, is it? This is where the magic happens. Alright, I'm happy with what I got going on here. So if I teleport, I'll automatically cast Greater Explosion spawning Spiraled Lightning Arc, which is great. Huge area denial. And then we have my rotating Greater Ice Spikes from Greater Fireball, which is a nice, like, targeted spell that I shoot at. But I could also have that just doing it on its own in the background on a reduced cooldown. Like, that's just good stuff. Oh, yeah. I feel like we got a nice combination of speed and power right now. You dare approach me? That's what I like to see. Stationary. Ooh, drops a second off the cooldown. Definitely like that. Fire steroids is just smart to have. Copy's been useful so far. On cast, all other active cooldowns are reduced by 0.2 seconds. %20 increase in damage. Ooh, trail could be fun. Yeah. I'm gonna break this spell apart. Because trail does add a lot of cooldown, unfortunately, but... Explosion spawns my lightning arc with a trail. Because I have this cooldown, we can just take that extra time right off of it. As always, gotta remember, just take autocast off. Makes it hard to think. Trail actually is bad. It took a lot of my power away here. Explosion, spawns, lightning arc. You're full. You're full. You're full. Greater fireball triggers revolving ice spikes. I think I see a good idea here. I need a projectile. Alternating? What would alternating do? There's greater fireball. Like, what if we did greater fireball? Sorry, greater fireball. With a trail of spawning lightning arcs? Oh! God damn. Why does it take so long? I imagine the working theory we have right now is it's checking the server to find out if I am the first one to come up with that combination. And in that case, I was. That is neat and all, but I think we could do better. Oh, good point, game. Good point. I need to make room. I have a lot of org stuff going on. I don't think we need to worry about any more of that. Alright, take that apart. So I want a greater fireball. Spawning... a greater fire pillar in a trail? I feel like this isn't... unless it would... No, we didn't see it arcing out. I like lightning arc a lot, though. I feel like we'll have a lot of fun with that. There we go. Just leaving nice trails of fire. Which presumably do damage. Man, I can't wait until we have like 5 or 6 slots. I'm not sure if we need the spawn parts. Like, the trail should work regardless. One more test. Like, fireball leaving a trail of pillars should work, right? In a wall setup? Contacting mothership. Yeah. Yeah, spawning was a little redundant there. Put the cooldown reduction on it. Slap you on there. I don't think I want autocast. Like, I like this spell a lot, but it takes a lot of mana. 47 mana. So, like, I don't want that auto-casting. I made a very long spell again, though. That's the only problem here. Even with a cooldown of 1 second. Sorry, I have other stuff going on. Just gonna take it apart again anyway, right? Sorry, I didn't realize you were frogs. That's on me. What if I double cooldown that? Minus 1 second. Times 0.5. Yeah, actually, I should really just focus on having one quick spell for my left click. What do I pick up? Base lightning damage +9, mana +9. We're currently doing ice. I feel like we have more lightning going on right now. Let's shelve this one for a little while. What's alternating do? That I gotta know. Like if I do lightning pillar alternating with frost explosion. What's that look like, game? Okay. That's greater lightning pillar alternating with frost explosion. What if we invert? Frost explosion alternating with greater lightning pillar. Wait, is that what, I had it opposite before. I did lightning and then frost, right? I'm very sleepy today. Object permanence is low. Interesting. Why does it do that? That is weird. All right, alternating is strange. Again, I kind of want them to explain, like, just a little blurb. Like, this is what you could expect to see happening here. Oh. Bazooka? On cast, auto cast the spell 2 to the right of the spell. Yes. Also by bazooka. That'd take all the fun out of discovery. Fair, fair. A bazooka of a bazooka of greater lightning pillar. I just want to very basic. Just want to see what bazooka does. Very straightforward. MGC's done this before. I'm guessing the bazooka component is it's shooting out an orb of itself. That is the bazooka part. Which means I could see a very clear way to make this awesome. A bazooka of a giant pillar that spawns Lightning arc. That's right. Oh, it doesn't have his pew pew pews anymore. A greater pillar bazooka spawn at the end. Just want to see the difference of this combination. Lightning arc bazooka. Sorry, lightning pillar bazooka arc. How will it incorporate spawn if it's at the end? Oh! Seems a little good. It follows the cursor. And I could set up multiple pylons of it. Okay. I dig that. Yeah, I was pretty confident we're gonna nuke the boss immediately. And yes, we did. Leatherhood, lightning resistance +2, ice resistance +2. He died right quick. So what do I have in here? I have my trail, fire, pillar, wall thing at the moment. Extra arcana slot, fire steroids. Use that on that one. Explosions in this spell have 50% increased elemental damage. I feel like that's perfect for this guy, too. If fire, ice, and lightning components are all active, this spell has 10% crit chance and 2 times crit damage. Talking hard. Do I want to re-roll? I only have 23. Sure, I'm really hoping to see pillar soon. Not pillar, I would like to see turrets. Ooh, another greater fire explosion, though. I'm gonna buy that and then just move on. I'm feeling pretty confident we have a good setup. I can erase bosses in mere seconds now. Strong frogs. Problem is they have projectiles, and seeing those through my own projectiles is a bit of a challenge. Hello, big cat. Do. Meteors have more crit chance and crit damage. Just 5 to the base lightning. That'll work well with our main weapon right now. Let's buy that. Repeating. Yes. Let's see. This is good. My blink is still working out quite well, although I don't think we necessarily need the aura on it at this point. The storm aspect's what I like. Leave that there. Disassemble this one. Just out of curiosity, like, what would happen if we did a repeating thing? A fireball with a trail of repeating greater explosions? I might also want to try and automate my main one. Also, I think I've reached my limit on the music. Boop boop ba-doop boop boo. There we go. Want to call this fat cat Big Daddy Spellcat. Let's go to Big Daddy Spellcat. God damn. It just keeps going, too. That's pretty nice. That is not bad. I might leave that one as is. On cast, auto cast the spell 2 to the right of this one. I'm gonna make it so if I blink, everything happens. Yeah. Blink is the ultimate, like, I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm willing to spend all my mana to just, like, not have to be afraid. I move, and I just immediately obliterate anything near me. Just want to obliterate stuff. That also is an option. Clear some space. Yeah. Wait, what's that? All right. If there were like a submission form, I think having items that are pick upable, they must be above bushes. Like I'm pretty sure we just lost a thing there. I don't know what it was. Like you want that kind of stuff to be above the topiaries. Erratic could be fun as opposed to spiral. This has revolving. More electric steroids. Targeted. Wonder if targeted means like it's homing? I would love to have that on this bad boy. But I like how it's set up right now. I don't want to take it apart. But I'm willing to like take apart this one. Fireball triggers Ice Spike. I guess for now. Make my main thing, because I don't think I'm going to be taking this apart. Like, if we just keep on scaling up the damage, we don't need to worry about nothing. Spy targeted. Sally, yes. Very much so. Like, the magic building system definitely has some Noita inspiration. But it has a lot of its own stuff going on, too. Like, how magic is built is different. It's a lot more mysterious. Like, I have some things in here where I'm like, I'm still not 100% sure how it works. And the order matters, but how the order matters, I'm also not 100% on. I feel like something like a pillar is nice because it has that duration aspect, so we could have it do stuff for us. One more reroll. Explosions in this spell have 50% increased elemental damage. Alright, you're using explosions. You have a fireball, so we'll put the ball pit on you. Alright, I won't build anything new just yet. I'm still pretty pleased with my current setup. Quick little wizard's fight. Mana plus 10. It's slightly better than what I'm wearing. Another trail. More lightning steroids. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on piling this on. Alright, we're not allowed to take this one apart anymore. I have boosted it too much. On casts, double our mana regeneration for the next 10 seconds. Yes. Very much yes. So if I blink, which we don't do super often, we do an aura storm of lightning strike on our blink. And that pairs with our legendary gear we have equipped, our blammo. Whenever we blink, a greater lightning strike happens with reduced cooldown on everything. So, like, this is just... that's the core of what we're doing. And then it will cast the spell to the right and the spell to the right. So we're casting both of these. We'll make it so that on the first of the auto casts, we double our mana regeneration. Copy a rune. Unfortunately, this is an Arcana. One reroll for 5, sure. I like what we built on this one. All right, let's do a test since we have targeted. So if we do greater fire pillar, targeted wall, frost explosion. What's that look like? I'm only using spells that I discovered. If I see someone else's name, I ain't doing it. Okay. What if I put it over here? What if I put it over here? I'm not really seeing much in the way of, like, targeted. So I don't think the targeted part's doing much right now. But I suppose, you know, it's a wall. Like, what's it gonna target? How would it target anything? We'll just take that one apart. We'll try again when we have more pieces. What's this do? R for shop. I love this spell so much. When I started this up, like, a controller thing popped up, so I think maybe I should check it out with controller at some point, but keyboard and mouse has been pretty comfortable. Thanks, dude. Oh, money! There we go. Greater Ice Spike would be something we could check out with that aim. So if we did Greater Fire Pillar with an automated aiming wall... No, wait. Let's do wall, fire pillar, aim, ice shards. Contact the mothership. Only shoots once. But at the very least, the wall of things is shooting the ice shards. What if it were a pillar alternating with targeted greater ice spikes? Still don't quite understand alternating. Huh. The ice spikes come from me. And they are targeted. All right, not what I expected. Still don't get what the alternating's doing though. God. This is the only spell you need. Easy to augment for damage. Chain lightning seems pretty strong. I'm very proud of that one. So that one we're doing a greater lightning pillar with a bazooka modifier, and then spawning lightning arcs off of that. But the spawning is coming off of me because I put spawning last. So I'm enjoying how that one came together. That one's been quite nice. On cast of pure lightning. I mean, this is pretty pure lightning. 5% increased movement speed for the next 10 seconds. Currently, we're just going for a lot of cooldowns that I don't necessarily need. Like, this is already a fast spell. It has a cooldown of 2.8. I could probably ditch one of these cooldown speed-ups. And it lasts for another electricity steroids. This is why it's so good. This is an incredibly common drop, and we can just keep on stacking additional damage on the spell. Around. I haven't seen turret for a while. I kind of want turret. And by kind of want turret, I would like turret. I want turret. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I've been holding on to it for that reason. 10% chance to gain +1 base lightning damage every time the spell... Okay, there we go. That's the one. Line. Like, what? How would line be different from wall? Let's just keep on making this stronger and stronger and stronger. What fields? Disassemble. A fields of repeating greater explosions. With targeting? Is this just a nuke the map right now? Alright, there's the targeting aspect. It really just, like, sits on a dude, huh? I feel like I need to see this, like, just as repeating, you know? I guess first... Greater fireball, but line. Just a simple... Show me what that does. I should have done this with... the other spell first. Fields. Whoops, wrong button. See, that just strikes me as machine gun. Oh, I can't aim it. That's why it's line. Okay, okay, so that's why it's line. So if you did a line of greater fireballs with a trail of ice spikes... Will these move? Will they choose random directions? Will they be stationary, like, after effects of the impacts? just shoots out with it. I could hear the trail element, though. It is definitely multicasting as it goes. Hold on. If we're right next to him, the damage is 25. Take a few steps back. 25, 25, 25, 30. All the way back. All right. Understood. It's making a literal trail of them, but they're still projectiles. So the further away you are, the more damage it does. That's neat. I could only imagine when we have all the slots available, like when we get to 7, like it would be insane. I'm just a little bit more than excited to see what happens when we get there. All right. So greater explosion fields. What's that do? What is field to do for us? All right. Big old field of explosions. It's lots of copies of it. So greater explosion, fields, repeat. No targeting yet. Zaya's done this one before. So the repeat makes it kind of happen randomly. And then if we add targeting, it kind of moves in their direction. Okay. Do I not have any spawns lying around? That one has aura. That one has spawn. All my spawns are in use. I feel like we could do something neat with spawn there. Alright, I like some of these parts here. We don't need them right now. I'm gonna sell alternating. I don't understand it. I don't see what it's doing. God damn, yes. 25 increased base lightning damage. There was a copy for sale. Oh my god. Quark, you had better eyes than me. I just blindly re-rolled like a fool. Do. Sorry, I let you down, Quark. I let you down. Do I want to have my autocast happen on anything? I might end up taking this spell apart soon. Looks like a boss. Oh god, he landed on me. Krath, I feel like you're gonna need to steal some of the sprites from this game. There's some real good frogs in here. There's some really good frog sprites in here. The Infernal Hood. Mana regen +5, base fire damage +15, base lightning damage. Oh my god. Burning enemies take 100% more lightning damage. You are too kind, game. You are too kind. Thanks, Quark. Thank you. Yep, they're little frogs wearing cat ears. So our main weapon here is doing great work. My blink is also quite good. It auto-casts Greater Explosion, Lightning Arc. They're all dead, you monster! I'm sorry. I couldn't see any frogs on the explosions. Let's buy a copy. If it wasn't for Quark, I would have rerolled. I was like, oh, Quark's a copy. And we have another copy, too. I want to stockpile these. If we can get burn on something. Like, does explosion come with, like, a default amount of burn chance? No. So we need to get, like, something that's going to implement burn. Like, I already have Greater Explosion and Greater Fireball. Greater Fire Pillar. Still Frost Explosion. I feel like it's Fire and Lightning. That's what I'm doing here. To the point where I'll probably take this one apart. Let's try and build the ultimate fire spell that we could use. We just gotta get burning going. Like, I need to get something that'll add burning. These are some words I like. Nova. Homing. Do double homing. All right. And lightning steroids. God damn it. I want to take this one apart. I want to take it apart so bad because homing would be so good, but we just have to mouse over stuff. So we don't need the homing on it. Now this bad boy, on the other hand, instead of the spiral, now we want the spiral. All right, we're gonna make something with homing. %5 increase the fire damage for every lightning strike spawned. Katase! This is Wizard Cats. It is certainly a Chris type game. It don't say. God, I need more inventory space. Okay, okay. Fields and repeating are two things I do want. I need room for 3. Let's ditch wall. Let's ditch targeted. Let's ditch baby explosion. We have greater explosion. So what if we had lightning explosion? You know, I need to do a little like lame-o tests. Like, what's lightning explosion? Like, what does it look like? Discovered by a series of boxes. So that is lightning explosion vanilla. So lightning explosion Nova? All right, spreads out from us in a Nova pattern. I really do want to get some of those spawns. I think I'm going to disassemble this spell. Let's remember it's greater fire explosion, spawn, lightning arc, spiral. Because I really like how it works right now. And I don't want to mess it up. But I want those parts. So I'm just going to throw 4 things in a spell. I guess I could also just out of curiosity, like... a field of lightning explosions that repeat with homing. I mean, just see what it does while I make room for what I'm trying to build. It's a really nice way to say screw that one guy. But I feel like we could spawn stuff with homing, and that would be really strong. Alright, we took a screenshot of our Greater Explosion Spiral Lightning Arc Spiral. It pains me to take it apart, but I need to copy some parts. Ugh. Alright. Greater Explosion. Spiral. Lightning Arc Spawn. Was it like that? This is why we took screenshots. It was Greater Explosion Spawn Lightning Arc Spiral. Greater Explosion Spawn Lightning Arc Spiral. And then, of course, you had Detonation on you. And Mana Regen. Very good, very good. Okay. Do I want to take this apart? Yes. 13 damage versus 20 damage. Apparently this is a common spell. Greater Explosion Nova. Homing Lightning Arc? I might want to rearrange some of the order here, but this is the general idea, I think. So the Nova's affecting the Lightning Arc. Take that apart. Instead of Nova, I think I just want repeating. Repeating Greater Explosion. But I want the homing in there too. Repeating Explosion, homing Lightning Arc. We could probably ditch the Nova. I'm just looking for things to increase the lifetime. And I think repeating will probably do that for me. This is where I really wish we had the 5th, 6th, and 7th slots. Have you run into my spells? I haven't seen Therion yet. Granted, it's mostly been my own name. Chef's kiss. That's what I'm looking for right there. That homing is doing good work. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep that on autocast. That's just the right length on the cooldown. Yeah, I dig that. Yeah, let's move on. We're on to 15 of 21. Have you been enjoying the game, Therion? Go through this crowd because I want the money. Ah, a turret finally showed up. Repeating greater explosion homing lightning bolt is working out just fine. It's very similar to my emergency teleport explosion, but like we could at this point now change this to be something else. We don't really do it very often anymore. Like we got a strong enough setup now. And turret could be a fun replacement. But also, let's just move forward. Don't have to rebuild everything every round, right? Come at me, ducks! Cat's here. Means we're done. Sorry about your buddies. Autocast, you know how it is. Polka the frog. I'm like, I will never now. I'll never take it apart now. This first spell, we've brought it up to a base 35 lightning damage. It is incredible. Self fields. Where's my greater ice spike? There it is. I have trail on one of these, right? Yeah. Disassemble. If we did turrets, ice, trail, fireball. The further away the target, the more the damage will be. That should be pretty nice. Awake. Take autocast off, damn it. All right. What is that? What is this? I don't... What? No. No. Really gotta get that 5th slot, man. Fine. Turrets. With homing. Fire and ice. Put my explosion buff on that one. And my mana regen on that one too, because it autocasts. What's the most consumed drink other than water? Gonna go with coffee. Ooh, tea. Tea's probably more common than coffee. It's neat, but like comparatively boring. I still like my teleport and just have a lot of explosions happen. It's a great get out of jail card. Oh right, I want this auto casting. Damn it. Well, you still have explosions. You could have the explosion one. Line and homing? Alright, let's do line and homing. Oh yeah, what would happen with line? I'm curious to see it. Good call. Disassemble. Turret. I do want turret, but let's just do line, homing, ice, and fireball. I guess we could just take the one, right? We could do a turret that fires homing in a line. Just to see it. I want to see it. The number of combinations is a lot of fun in this game, yeah. The runs aren't necessarily fast, given, like, you spend a lot of time theory crafting and putting things together and taking them apart, but that's part of the fun. I can dig that. go! What we get? I mean, I have a legendary hat. I'm not changing hat. There are rings. I haven't seen rings yet. I think at this point we could safely just like, let's just go to the next floor without really worrying about it. Except, you know, keep on making our main spell stronger. I'm just gonna keep on giving it to me. Approach if you dare. Oh yeah, we should be selling stuff for Stardust. Good point. We have a lot of equipment that could definitely just be mulched. That I'm very mana efficient right now. Crappy hat. Crappy vest piece. Literally have 2 of these. Burn chance 2%. I mean, we have legendary, and then common. You got any more of them delicious? Yes, you do. 1% increased lightning damage for every 10 gold you have. I mean, right now we're at 27 more base damage on the spell. Good God. We have plus 55 from our augmentations we've applied to it, on top of the plus 27 to the base lightning damage. Putting the money one on there would be very good too. 1% increased lightning damage. It doesn't say the base either. It's whatever we have going on. That seems worth buying. One more reroll. I mean, I gotta know what launch does. What's launch? Launch a greater fireball? Oh. Except I can't recast until it hits, making launch not very exciting. I think I could see some uses for it eventually. Base lightning damage 28 for now. Alright, that fast. slightly faster with that one. And we can throw you on my blink. No, this is not music from the game. I got tired of the one track this game had. Right now, this is Despot's game soundtrack. Who dare approach me? Oh, sorry, Wizard Cat. Didn't realize you were here. Ba-dup, ba-dup, ba-dup. That's all. Holding on to money is kind of nice because we now grow stronger with extra money. 20 of 21. Just a double frog fight. Yeah, they should really be above foliage. I don't like that you could potentially miss stuff like that. Alright. Oh wait, was there anything in the shop? Oh, yep. Definitely want that. On to the boss fight, I assume? Some sort of King Llama. He's already dead. Ice slow chance 6%, base ice damage plus 26%, ice slow less 100% longer. It matches his eyebrows and his beard, but you are right. They are a different color from his orange. You know what? No, he has a white on the tail, white on the paws, white on the face. Yeah, it makes sense he would have whites on the head as well with the ears. That tracks. That's okay. Oh no, I did want to do endless. I just wanted to talk to the guy first. Rounds cleared 21. We created 44 spells. Or it's a frog in disguise. Alright, I imagine we unlocked quite a lot. $50 mana regen. 10 regular fire pillars. We got greater fire pillar. Beat frog for Nova. Greater lightning explosion. Armageddon. Like Worms Armageddon? I only just noticed he has a creepy little eyeball hat. We were supposed to remind you about movie night tomorrow? No, today is Monday. Movie night is on Friday. You remind me on Thursday. One of 4, 2 of 4. 3 of 4, 4 of 4. My day has been that shitty. In that you forgot what day it is, or just like your day sucks so much you're like, I need a movie. Deal 300 damage with a single regular fire meteor. 300 damage with a single regular ice meteor. Hit 3 enemies at once with a frost explosion. Craft a spell using a lightning ball rune. Regular lightning strike. So we've seen a lot of the spells. There's still plenty more to unlock. Some wall anime? Oh, you set up a projector in your bedroom. Nice. Yeah, do it. This is a game I'm definitely excited for its release. Wizard Tier 2. Monsters spawn with hasted. I just want to unlock stuff since we have some meta currency. Charge lightning ball. There's one direction we're gonna go in, is this one. I don't think we can afford it though. Oh, we just made it, yes! Okay, I wasn't going. Oh, look at our hat! Hell yeah!